Good morning. I'm not having a good morning. Well, we're going to miss the traffic in Memphis. But last night I discovered that my refrigerator wasn't cooling. And so I thought I might have just not closed it all the way. And so this morning I get up and it is still not cooling. So I turned the battery shut off on it. I shut the battery off for about 15 minutes or so, a little longer. And kind of checked some wires and stuff. And it's still not cooling. Which is not cool because I just loaded it with food Sunday. So that's a bummer. I'm going to check it when I stop to get my truck washed. Spade needs a wash desperately. And it's like day 16 or something like that. So she's due. So I'm going to check it again. Probably stop in Memphis there at that truck wash. I'll check it again then. I checked the temperature gauge in there, the thing that makes it cooler, and it didn't look like it'd been hit. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, we're gonna drive all day. We'll be in Texas tonight. Probably close to Houston, if I had to guess. So yeah. Keep fingers crossed. Refrigerator will start working again. If not, I'm gonna have to take it and get it fixed. We'll see you down the road. Let's go. Sorry. All right, so the refrigerator's still not cooling. So we're going to go into Walmart. We're going to fix this issue. Because like I said, I just put a bunch of food in there and I don't want it to get ruined. I'll see you later. All right, now we're set up. We've got ice in the cooler. All of our stuff's in the cooler. This thing doesn't want to sit right though. There we go. That's much better than having to eat out every day. Don't want to do that. That'd be much more expensive. But smelled the food and everything. Everything's still good. Got me some breakfast stuff. That's got to cook a little more. And we'll get on the road here in just a few minutes. Man, she's bossy. We have finally made it to Memphis. A long morning, man. Told you she's bossy. Just likes to talk. We're gonna stop up here at West Little Rock to get Spade washed. Gotcha. It says we're going to be in Houston about 8 o'clock tonight. I don't see that happening. Probably going to take a good 30 minutes to get Spade washed at least. And then we'll have to, drive the rest of the way there. So, Super Tuesday was last night. It's like old Biden was the big winner. It did not hurt him to have Klobuchar and Buttigieg drop out and endorse him. Dude still doesn't know where he's at or what he's running for, though. running for Sausage King of Chicago. I don't know. Still looking forward to that cruise. Can't wait to book it. Might actually do that today. Haven't been on a cruise in a few years. Jeez, lady. Anybody want to take bets on whether or not I've got to go into oh man, she's got to shut up. There you go. Anybody want to take bets on whether or not I get to pull into this way station down here or not? I'm gonna say more than likely. Probably a pretty good chance. We'll find out in about a mile. Mighty Mississippi. Welcome to Arkansas. Had to get in touch with some of my subscribers that are coming to Maverick. You guys reach out. Oh my Lord, I get a bypass. Holy cow. I think that's only the second time I've gotten a bypass on this one. I'll take it. So if you're a subscriber and you're coming to Maverick, reach out to me. Let me know how you're doing. I think this is Butterbean's first week. He should be about, I don't know, 2 or 3 loads deep. There's another guy that was coming. I believe his name was Adam. Started with an A. Reach out to me. Tell me how it's going. Let me know if anything's changed. I'm gonna stop up here and get a wash. I'll talk to y'all later. So Spade is clean. Yay. I was looking at some emails while I was waiting in line. It took about 30 minutes, like I thought it would. But they were pretty quick today, so I appreciate that. I was looking at some, whoa, he had his blinker on, and then he didn't. Okay, we'll hold up. We'll wait. But I had some questions in my email, couple. First one was, do I believe that I can make $65,000 this year or in a year with Maverick? My answer to that is yes. I absolutely do. I'm actually tracking because I'll let you know that in the Maverick app, it tracks how much you're predicted to make. And it's a rolling prediction based on what your weekly pay is. Okay, so right now I am tracking to make right at $70,000. That's gross, not bring home. Okay, but man, these people are just filing in here. But yeah, 70 grand. So do I believe I can make 65,000 this year? Absolutely. Probably more. Okay, I can't see. There we go. We're gonna stick our nose out there like we need to. So yes, the way I'm doing this and the amount of miles that I'm doing, I absolutely do believe that you can make 65,000 like they said. I don't think that's BS. The second question was about my CB, and wanting to know when we needed to use our CBs. Well, for the longest time I didn't have one, a couple months, and then I got one from my dad. He got a few, and put that in here, and I don't use it very often. But that's up to you. I mean, if you want to roll down the road with it blaring, you absolutely can. I don't particularly like the conversations that go on, you know, so I don't typically listen to it. That's just my prerogative. But there are some shippers and receivers out there that want you to communicate with the scale house through the CB, and that's why I have one, and I've used it several times at the shippers and receivers. Now a lot of people will use it when there's traffic. There's like traffic on the highway and there shouldn't be. People will use it and they'll find out why there's traffic. I don't do that. I use the Waze app. I don't need to know why there's traffic. I really don't care why there's traffic. I just need to know how long I'm going to be in that traffic. So I use the Waze app, and it's pretty dang good about telling you how long and how many miles the traffic will go for, and how fast the average speed is, and you can calculate after that how long you're going to be sitting there. So that's how I do it. But even at the receivers and the shippers that want you to use CBs, you can get out of your truck and walk up there. You don't have to have one, but it does make it easier. So I hope that answers your questions. I appreciate you guys watching, and we're going to get on down the road. Alright, so we've got to do one more stop today, but I'm going to do that after I get past Texarkana. We got about 65 miles, and I wouldn't stop, but I'm going to be leaving about an hour on the table if I don't. So I'm going to stop for 30 minutes and get that 55 minutes back, and that'll get me about an hour and a half to closer to Houston. About an hour and a half left to drive in the morning, which will make me a little happier, because I don't want to get stuck in so much traffic tomorrow. That means I can leave it just a little bit later and avoid some of that traffic. So yeah, not real happy about stopping for another half hour, but I've got the on time to do that won't eat into my drive time. And oh man, these people, they'll speed up, get past me, and then slow down, and then I've got to slow down. It drives me nuts. But yeah, so yeah, if I were gonna leave like 30 minutes on the table, that would be an iffy. But since it's just right at an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah. It'll put me stopping a little later, but that's okay. Ouch. Woo! Deep in the heart of Texas. We got 259 miles to go. Got 3 hours and 15 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna drive. We've done our 30-minute break, and I'm gonna drive up through that last hour, I believe. That'll put me stopping at about 7:30 or so. So I think that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow we'll get delivered, and we'll go someplace for the weekend, more than likely. Unless they keep us around Texas. But I appreciate you guys being here. Honk that like button for me. And if you've not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. We'll see y'all tomorrow.